Hello people, welcome back to another live stream. I'm joined with Max, of course, the Hull fan, and I'm joined with Ryan, Huddersfield Town fan. But up here too. But yeah. I only got like an hour, so we need to run this thing quickly and go through the games. So yeah, but first of all, how are you guys doing? Max, I'll start with you. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing all right, especially after the result. I'm feeling a little bit better after the final whistle, but I'm doing all right. I've had a good week, so I'll keep that positivity going on for tomorrow night, even though it might be little less lasting than I hope.
Yeah, Ryan?
Okay, thank you. Result that we want at the weekend, but you can't really get you down too much. Yeah, I'm doing okay, but yeah, I hope you're.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, we will see. So yeah, let's start off, of course. The first game was Luton Town versus Sheffield United. And I said 2-1 Luton. They didn't win. It's big. Nah. Stop
Come
celebrating.
on.
And the way how they didn't score goal, that second goal, I don't know. They had so many chances, so yeah. But Ryan, your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I think good game. Like I say, Sheffield United started, so I think it was always going to be Luton. I think that Luton, obviously at home, let's go with Luton, but for me, Luton then Sheffield United equalised just after. I thought potentially maybe they would have been able to get to Luton and got the point, but it's a good game. I think that's all. That's it. Yeah. Point E from both sides, to be honest with you.
Yeah, fair enough. Max, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I predicted 1-1, so that was what to do for me. But I do think that it deserved to be a draw. It did deserve to be a draw after what I've seen. Luton probably could have won it in terms of how consistent they were. Both had 12 shots, around 3 to 4 on target, equal possession almost, with 56% going to Sheffield. So really an even game for me. And with Luton scoring early, that kind of lifted them off the back foot. So I thought a 10-minute goal was just good for them, just to ease into the game, just be like, right, we're 1-0 up, let's do our best. Ollie McBurney obviously ending his 43 league appearance without a goal, but it happens. I did think Luton were going to get another goal, but you don't get everywhere. So it did have a draw written all over it for me. Both good sides. Sheffield United obviously being probably one of the better sides you would think in terms of they've come down from the Premier League only 2 years ago. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a pretty tight game, pretty simple draw. Have done with it, tough fixture, get it out the way. So a fully deserved point from both sides. Maybe Luton could have done a little tiny bit more, but I mean, they've got 6 points from 6, so they're picking themselves back up. So it's good to see. Obviously, getting the 3 points against Swansea really helped as well. So not too bad. They're picking themselves up a little bit, especially against the top quality Sheffield United side. So not a bad result, and they'll have to see what they can do.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, of course, the next game was Norwich versus Sunderland. Mm, I said 2-0 Sunderland, 2-0 Norwich, not 2-0 Sunderland. They
I was going
got
to
a
say,
1-0
you know
one.
Sunderland. Excuse me.
Nah,
Where are you
I,
going?
nah, I might be crazy with some of my predictions, but not so crazy. So yeah, 1-0 Norwich, fair enough. I said 2-0. I thought I would maybe get a second goal, but they didn't. So yeah, Max, your fault.
I mean, this game was quite the difference for me because with it being 0-0 for so long, up until the 76th minute, I didn't actually think Norwich were going to score and get a win. Obviously, thankful for Hull, we got a win, so it didn't really matter what the Norwich score was. But I just felt like Norwich weren't going to score. It was 72nd minute when I first checked it. I was like, all right, this is going well. This is going well. 4 minutes later, they've scored. So I was like, brilliant, thanks. Luckily, I did predict a win for Norwich. I think I predicted a 2-1. So that's that. Yeah, 2-1 Norwich. I'm surprised I predicted Sunderland to score, but that's me. They were unlucky not to get anything from the game, I thought, Sunderland. I think it was Stewart and Sims both hitting the post, or bar. I can't remember which one it was. Sunderland are still to win at the Stadium of Light, so I thought that maybe they'd get something out of this. I mean, we got some out of it. We got all 3 points out of Norwich, so goodness knows where that came from. But like, I felt that Alex Neil, obviously going to Stoke, that's not really helped Sunderland out a lot. But I mean, they're coming up against a good Norwich side. Like, they're trying to pick themselves back up, as we've said, off the bottom of the league table and getting back up to, I think, 4th now, right behind us by 1 point. So they're picking themselves up, and I mean, it's a good result for Norwich, of course, getting 3rd win on the bounce, I think now. So it's all about consistency for Norwich and Sunderland. Really, like, they've been on top in some of their games this season, most of their away games. They still get to win at home, but they have got a couple of draws at home. So Sunderland 8 points from 6, 12th on the table, just behind QPR. Pretty much on goals for and against, really. Well, yeah, coming up against a good Norwich side. I mean, when Norwich are improving like they are, I mean, you've not really got much hope, have you? I don't think we'll beat them again. Nearly coming towards the end of the season, but good Norwich side. Sunderland just coming up, like that. It was a good game, but it should have probably been. There should have probably been at least 1 goal there for Sunderland, in my opinion. But it's the Championship. You can't do everything in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Ryan, your fault.
Yeah, definitely did well to get a win. Now I think Sunderland got a win. Stadium Light. It's a very tricky place to go, isn't it? You know, or very, very, very vocal. Norwich quality again. And they've got some. Even when you look at the bench, like that, the way the game panned out, they have chances in this match, obviously, but they just weren't clinical. And from Norwich's point of view, so they only had 3 on one of them on targets. So that's 70 shots in total. So great start from Sunderland, though, by the way. I've been adapted to the Championship. Obviously, been here before. I can obviously, it's a big loss. It kind of deflates, isn't it? So I do feel sorry for them in that aspect. But yeah, Norwich will certainly be up there this time. I think we'll probably really want the end figure. But Norwich. But someone will just continue to go again next game and try like I said, losing United, how they'll respond to that. You know, so, it'll be a big loss for them.
Yeah, definitely. Now the next game is of course Blackburn versus Stoke. Now this is a shock result in the championship. You look Stoke, they haven't been on the best of form. Blackburn done alright so far, and then losing to Stoke, it's an absolute embarrassment. And so that's my view. I said 1-0 Blackburn. Yeah, in the mud, in the mud. Of Blackburn, but yeah. Ryan, start off with your views on this match.
Yeah, it wasn't expectable to start the season very well to win, especially when they're at home. I mean, Blackburn dominated the possession, of course it is. But yeah, you know, don't get the early goal within the first half. Blackburn just can't find an answer from that. But I mean, still okay. It's 6 games so start. But I think obviously Blackburn will have been very decisive. And dropped a bit in the last few games. Obviously, top of the table at one point. Dropped off a bit. Still on the day. Guy like the but yeah, let's try to still.
Yeah, fair enough, Max.
Yeah, I mean, I predicted 1-0 as well. I did predict 1-0, just to the other team. Ben Brereton Diaz obviously leaving, maybe, possibly to, I think, OGC Nice. I think that's right. But yeah, thinking of going to Nice with the offer that he's, I think, retained or whatever. But Blackburn have just fallen off in their performances recently. They've topped from on first match day. They've come through, and then suddenly, since like the fourth match day, it's gone downhill and they've collapsed almost. It's like they're not doing the best as they did before. So it's a little confusing to me whether it is Ben Brereton Diaz and the morale of the club that's causing the poor performances, or it's just the lack of stability and like durability in the midfield. Like it's the defensive and midfield infrastructure, in my opinion, in football. You got to have a solid defense and then a good midfield to be in front of them, so the defense can back the midfield up. But sometimes I just think with Blackburn, they're unpredictable, and they are, considering what's been happening. They were predictable last season as well, so there's not really any change for me there. But yeah, I predicted 1-0 Blackburn. Thought they were going to nab a victory, but turns out Stoke nicked it in the 27th minute and just held on as long as they could. I don't know whether anyone else saw, but Alex Neil was in the stand at Ewood Park to watch Stoke. So obviously that was interesting there. He is now the Potters manager, I believe. I think that's been confirmed already. So 27th minute, shot dipped in front of the keeper. I mean, Kaminski couldn't really do much about it, I don't think, but it was one of those things where we just have to look at it and say, Blackburn, that was horrendous. They're still in 8th place. They've got 9 points from 6, so fair enough. They've got have got quite a good run at the moment. Oh, they did have quite a good run at that point. So, I mean, they're doing all right. They are doing all right. Stoke obviously trying to climb themselves back up in 17th now, just ahead of Middlesbrough. So it's still very close, of course. But I mean, Blackburn just haven't been at the best recently, and once again, I feel like it's just the morale of the team just dropping down a little bit more ever since Brereton's just been saying, "Oh, I have an offer from Nice. Hello, Farmers League, here I come." So it's the morale of the team and the performance. It's just not working well together. The addition is more like subtraction at this point. So yeah, another disappointing result for Blackburn, but there's surely going to be some improvements within the next week or two, and Blackburn should be up and running again. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem for Brereton. But I mean, he has been the best player for the past 2 seasons, so I'm not going to be surprised. But yeah, close game, but Stoke did deserve to win it on the day.
Yeah, fair enough. How the next game was, of course, a high-scoring game. 3 for Blackpool, 3 for Bristol. I thought 2-1 Bristol.
One of the high scoring games. One of like 3, if not 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Bristol just didn't turn up too late. And yeah, 3-3. What can you do about it? Now, I know Max is very happy because he got his prediction right, I believe.
I mean, I got a point for it. It's not exactly right, but it's a point. I'll take it. Yeah, I predicted 1-1. I just thought both of these teams are going to be getting a draw at some point in the season, whether it be now or next time out. But I mean, another 3-3 draw for Blackpool. I mean, come on, like you can't just draw 3-3 every game. But I mean, Bristol City, they were kind of lucky in the sense they actually drew 3-3 in the end, with the own goal happening in the 70th minute. I don't think it was avoidable. Could have been, I don't know. Bristol City, though, went behind inside 7 minutes, so didn't really have much there, but Conway obviously did put the equaliser in, so that was obviously good for Bristol City. Blackpool went ahead again, and Bristol City equalised. Blackpool went behind, so Blackpool went ahead twice, then went behind after an own goal. So I don't know whether it was avoidable for Blackpool, but I mean, Bristol City, they just couldn't hold on. They're like Hull City last season. They just couldn't hold on at all for the final 20 minutes. But I mean, a good game from Blackpool. They put up a fight near the end towards where they could have probably almost lost it. Naki Wells probably could have got a goal as well. First minute effort as well, off the post. So another one off the post. Deflected shot from Josh Bowler, former City man. Bentley, he just went the other way and couldn't do anything about it. So a close game either way. 19 shots for Blackpool, 13 for Bristol. Like, both had 4 shots on target, so accuracy wasn't the greatest, I'll tell you that. But like, almost even on possession, a little bit less even than it was for the other game for Luton Sheffield United. But once again, it's another game that Bristol could have won possibly, but Blackpool just went for it. They pressured the back line as much as they could, and they presumably got a great result for them out of it. And we'll have to see what they do on Tuesday, tomorrow night, if not Wednesday night, whenever they play. But I mean, good draw for Blackpool. Bristol City, I don't know if they would count it as a good draw, because they probably could have been winning that. Bristol City obviously 9th now, ahead of Blackpool, as they as the Seasiders are in 13th. So they failed to give themselves the ideal start, but they got it back. I mean, they bottled it in the end, but a good draw either way for Blackpool. Bristol City was an okay draw in my eyes, but they'll obviously think something different. But 3-3, another 3-3 for Blackpool. Entertaining game for the fans. So that's all you want, really. Just an entertaining game that will keep you going, even if your team does bottle it.
Yeah, definitely. Ryan, your thoughts on a 3-3 draw?
Yeah, I mean, entertaining game, wasn't it? Great to watch. I think that Bristol, I think Blackpool certainly the most happiest, with Bristol really. The 70th minute. Maybe they shouldn't. Instead of maybe we see the game, but that off goal to secure the win. They consolidate and sat back a bit, really. But Black 90th minute, and like a win to them. I mean, they Bristol so far, and but probably the time this time. Probably the key to what is in terms of goal, competitive, and great game to watch. When Bristol play leaving, sure, but I think that's
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Now, the next game was, of course, 0-0 draw. Again, Cardiff drawing 0-0. So,
Another stalemate that Cardiff should have fucking won. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
22 shots and you can't even put more than 3 on target. Come on.
absolutely.
I'm not being
Madden.
serious, but I'm not joking. 59% of possession, 22 shots and 2 on target with 8 corners. I'm sorry,
They
but you can't get much simple as that and not score at least once.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
How? I want to know how that ball didn't end up in the net. I really want to know how, because it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
definitely.
Though, if you look at their squad, I mean, maybe got them, but then this, up front. I think that if you have 22 shots in your target, you're going to be really disappointed with yourself. I got shot from target in this game. But I think that if they can maybe say they'll be able to push on up at the moment, they're actually getting the chances. They're just not able to see somebody that can put the ball in the back of the next man. Maybe be able to, they'll also be able to win games, which on the table. So,
Yeah, definitely. I got 3 points, so I'm very glad I got 3 points from this game.
Same. Let's go.
Let's go.
I would have predicted a 1-0 Cardiff or Preston, but I was just like, nah, screw it. For some reason, there's always that slight bit of me that wants to put a 0-0 prediction in for the weekend, and it had to be that game. It just had to be. Two weirdly interesting sides going against each other is never going to happen. Not happening.
Yeah, true.
Basically, all you can evaluate from that game is Cardiff should have won. Nothing happened. just Cardiff should have won. That's it. Stalemate. Cardiff should have won. There you go. That's how to evaluate the game in about like 5 words.
Yeah, definitely. Next game is, of course, Ryan's team, the West Brom. I said 2-0 West Brom. And I thought you will get better. But you didn't. You want to. You drew 2-2. I know you're not very happy with your club at this point at time. You expect better from them. You want better from others. Give us your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, I think that it's another game, unfortunately. Obviously, the game very brightly, to come back, came towards the season, which a lot of anticipated about him coming back to the club. And he was the senior he was, The goal, that goal, that's the beauty of the goal, really, right? The top corner, good distance as well. And but scores again, great try to get the ball off the and then he goes clean on through and he scores a great finish, to be fair. And he's the downfall. Obviously for half time also, well, just before so poor really. We need to see out the 2-0 but because obviously they scored momentum, they felt like they we didn't want to give them in terms of getting back. And yeah, again, poor goals concentrated here at the moment, unfortunately. And easy goal for in that 37th minute, to go and score again in the 57th minute. From my perspective, look, you have to see out that game at all. And I just think that the manager, I don't understand this at all. And playing without him as well just makes no sense to me whatsoever. So yeah, again, so awful conceding goal. Yeah, okay, well, we should really have gone for that third goal, but we just need to sit back, to try and get the win, but you can't do that. So yeah, I'm seeing stuff unfortunately. Results very quickly because like I say, if you go on and obviously that win against Stoke, but it hasn't. It's arguably one of the toughest games you'll obviously away as well. So I thought that we could follow it up. Just very, very disappointing.
Yeah, definitely. Max, your thoughts on the shoot game?
Apart from it was absolutely laughably disappointing from the Terriers. Pretty much everything's been said by Ryan there. I mean, 2-0 down, West Brom took it back, and don't know how they haven't seen the game out, but I mean, it's Huddersfield. I don't blame them. Obviously, Wallace coming from Millwall, obviously getting a goal 7 minutes after they scored their second. I've only just realised they have a player called OK, so that's lightened me up a little bit. John Swift again, a vital player there in the role of the second goal for West Brom. So very good to see him getting back into it. Diane Garner again, like both of those guys are working really well in their positions. Obviously, Swift being a really good player at the end of last season. So West Brom, I mean, I predicted 2-1 West Brom, so that lasted. But I mean, Angerin only previously scored once. It was tough for West Brom to get back into it, but they got a goal straight afterwards. Went into half times. Like manager probably just gave Steve Bruce probably just gave him a bit of a kick up the arse, saying, "Right, you've got about 45 minutes. Go get another goal." 57 minutes in, they've got it. So it's one of those games where it's disappointing for Huddersfield, but I mean it's another game. It's another disappointing result, but I mean every team has these results where they go ahead by a certain amount of goals and then drop points in the end, and another case for Huddersfield where they just have to play on next game, which is Tuesday, tomorrow night, against whoever. I don't actually know. But unlucky result really from Huddersfield. But again, it's just unluckily disappointing. Because I was at the MKM, I was literally checking the scores. It was 2-0 Huddersfield. I got home, it was 2-2. I was like, okay, well that brilliant. But I mean, good game from what I've heard, because didn't really watch the highlights back, but apparently West Brom had about 16 shots. Whoops. And Huddersfield had 11. So even game in the terms of shots, slightly. Just West Brom probably could have won it in the end with the amounts. But I mean, chances created, it was end-to-end game in terms of that. But another game for Huddersfield where they just have to move on and deal with the consequences of not sticking to the game plan for the whole 90 minutes. And they're going to have to pick it up on tomorrow night, as they are 23rd in the league with 4 points, which is not good reputation. But I mean, I'll cut them some slack because they have lost a couple of vital players to them this transfer window. But yeah, another disappointing result. But I mean, it's the Championship's ability to decide who wins and who doesn't. So
Yeah, definitely. But of course, next game we watch 3-2 to Hull City.
come on.
I said 1-0 Hull, so I got the point there. Thank
I
you.
said 3-1. I was so close. Bloody Matt Godden again.
Yeah, give us your thoughts on the game. Of course, you went to the stadium.
Yep.
Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, I went to this game again, another home game for my membership to Handles. I mean, we kicked off the game a little bit on the slow side. It was a slow start. But I mean, we all have a slow start now and then in a game. 11 minutes in, a ball crossed in by Coyle from the outside of his boot onto Estepinian's head and went in. So I was happy about that. Coventry did get level, which really irritated me, but thankfully it was offside, so that was good. Ball came in from, I don't know who it was, but ball came in from the edge of the box and header by, I think, Golden, if not Gaia Carez, and it was offside. It was deemed to be offside. It was only just there, from what I saw. So they did equalise. Tobias Figueiredo, just unlucky the way he brought him down. But I mean, it's just unlucky. But I mean, it happens. We then scored again before half time, which was great. 56th minute, we got our lead back of two goal cushion, and then they obviously got that header from the corner. Ingram or Slater, I think it might have been Slater. That was man of the match for me. Just an absolute baller from Sheffield United. I don't know how the fuck they got him for 50 grand, but well, I'll certainly take it. Less money, the better. But yeah, Regan Slater did well. Oscar Estepinian again. Simon Moore didn't have the best consistency in goal. We've gone up to third, 100% winning record at home. play Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United on Sunday. Reading play Sheffield United tomorrow. So if we beat QPR and Sheffield United draw against Reading, we could be going top. But Coventry, I mean, haven't been on the best of form anyway. Haven't had a home game. Yeah, it was tough for Coventry. They did fight till the end, so respect to them. But 2,500 fans almost, I think, came from Birmingham. 2.5 hour drive, or coach trip. So very good turnout. So respect to them. But Tigers are on top again. So 11 points from 6, 7 goals from Estupinian inside 6 games. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, especially with the results that we've had recently and how we've reacted to that. So, yeah, brilliant game, brilliant atmosphere. I just love having my club back. That's all I'm saying. I just love having my club back. But, yeah, a massive game and massive win for us. So hopefully we can do it again against QPR, but I doubt it.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, the next game was Middlesbrough 2, Swansea 1. I'll just give my brief overview. I'm very happy. Swansea is going down. Swansea's going down. 22nd.
I mean,
So
yeah.
I said 24th, so far so good with my prediction.
You know what I'm laughing at? The Birmingham fans, the first 3 games, Birmingham fans were saying, oh, everyone's predicting us at the bottom. Look where we are now, because they were in like 4th. Well, look where you are now, bitch. 20th. Beat it. Get out of my house. So, you say everyone put us bottom. Look where we are now. Yeah, how about you look again, mate? Nice. I'll take it. Swivel on it. Tigers are going up. I'm joking. Don't click me on that. I'm not being serious.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah, Ryan, I will get your brief overview on the Swansea game.
Yeah, I think that yes, they're struggling obviously. Borough had them, but obviously managed to decide at home. Yeah, very good win. Great club, by the way. I'm a great fan, but yeah, but yeah, good win for Brooklyn. So something needs to.
Fair enough. And yeah, the next game was Reading with Millwall. Let's just go up. Reading with Millwall. I said Millwall will win. They didn't. Reading now top of the league. Reading
Just.
But so top of the league. 1-0. Max, your thoughts?
I mean, I don't really know how to feel about this game. I did predict a Millwall 2-1 victory. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I did, which was kind of shit. Hey, guess what, Honeyman? Swivel on it. That's why you shouldn't have left. Anyway, Greedy's gone, so have that. But yeah, a good game from Reading. Reading obviously showing what they can do. Paul Ince's side getting into it a little bit. Naby Sarr scoring his debut, so big respects to him. It was just a game that Reading really went to win, and they deserve it because Millwall had basically just like Cardiff, 13 shots compared to Reading's 5, and they got 1 on target. Millwall got 1 on target out of 13. Come on, 12 off target. No, you don't do this. I was saying this about Hull City last season. You don't have about 15 shots in a game and not score. It's not right. It's just not right. But I mean, they've deserved it. They pushed for it. I mean, Ince said, Paul Ince literally said, I think it's great the fans that can say that Reading are top. Not for long. But, I mean, it's something for the supporters to hold on to. The support they've given the team is outstanding since what's been happening last season. But yeah, I just think that Millwall just couldn't handle it, and Reading deserved it in terms of how they took their chances and got themselves through the game. Millwall probably could have done a little bit better, but there's still a lot of games to go, so I'm not going to rip into Millwall too much. But, Reading just performed better on the day, sorry. Fucking hell, I'm thinking of tomorrow already. But yeah, Reading did better on the day. Millwall just couldn't cope, and the Den's a tricky place to go, and Reading have proved that, but still got a win out of it. So good for them, good result, and they can finally say that they're top of the league. But I'm not going to dwell on that too much.
Yeah. Now, of course, next game, Rotherham vs Birmingham City. Yeah, Birmingham in the mud. I said 2-2. They didn't. It's in a 2-0. It happens. Birmingham.
This makes me worry. Because I'm planning on going to Rotherham in October. This is making me worry like shit, mate. Like, I don't like this already. But I mean, we got to move past it.
Yeah. But Ryan, next game, QPR 3, Watford 2.
Oh, are you up?
Yeah,
7
again.
minutes ago.
And I just expect to kind of win this game, especially when you're. But yeah, to get the win. Game. Like I said, Watford potentially won this, if I'm honest with you. So, even though the same on time, kind of thing. Yeah. This book. Full plate. Got some good quality in there, and great away win for that training game in the championship for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Max, you can have your say on Burnley 5, Wigan 1. RIP Wigan. See you later.
You're going down. You're going down. Go back to League One, you athletic pricks. They only scored from a penalty, which was interesting. I mean, what can we say apart from Burnley just ridiculously dominated it? Half-time 2-1, scored 3 goals in goodness knows how many minutes. Will Keane obviously getting a penalty 2 minutes from time at the end of the first 45. Obviously, with injury time, that's not depends. It's tough. It's difficult, and I mean, Rodriguez, Brownhill again, one of those pivotal players in the midfield, getting the goals that probably could be crucial to Burnley's season of going back up in their fight to go back up. But I mean, Burnley dominated. I knew they were going to get most of the chances, but Wigan got most of the shots again. 18 shots and 4 on target. What have I kept saying? 18 shots. You need to score. How many fucking times does it need to be said? 6 corners and 18 shots. How have you not scored? Please tell me. How have you not scored? But, I mean, they got the penalty, so cancelled out clean sheet. But, I mean, Wigan are going down, in my opinion. Burnley just absolutely ran riot through them. Wigan, I don't think, will get many points that'll push them up too far this season. They're already 20th, 6 points from 5. So, like, I don't really know what's happening with Wigan. Wigan obviously being the team that is probably going to be one of the favourites to be going down. But, I mean, tough game for them, so I'm not really going to push them into the dirt, but I'm not going to dig their grave any more than they already have. So it's only the start of the season, but, Burnley deserved the victory, and they just thought, well, probably the easiest team we're going to get, so let's fucking thrash them. So, good game. Burnley just dominated, and there's Wigan just, as every other fucking club in the Championship at the moment, that lost at the weekend, or like Cardiff drew at the weekend 0-0, just put it in the net without it being from 12 bloody yards and without no one tackling you. Just put it in the net. But yeah, decent
definitely.
game. But what can you say? What can we say?
Yeah, definitely. And now we're going to move on to the predictions now. So first game is, of course, Birmingham City versus Norwich City. Of course, Birmingham City getting the signing of Hannibal Mejbri from United. Hannibal.
Oh yeah. Annibal Mejbri. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Season-long loan.
So, yeah, Birmingham City at home for the first time in a while. Will they get a result? Unfortunately, I have to say no. 2-1 Norwich is my score. Max, your score?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there. Apart from the score prediction factor, I'm gonna say 2-0 Norwich. I don't think Birmingham will score. But I mean, it's something different. But I mean, if they get more than one goal, then respect to them. But I think it'll be a comfortable win for Norwich. But it's gonna be a tough game for Birmingham to hold on to. So we'll see.
Yeah. Ryan?
Yeah, I think I'm going for Norwich as well. I'm going.
You going?
I'm going. See ya.
What's your score, Ryan?
Yeah, sorry, I must have broke up. I'm going 2-0 Norwich.
2.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed across the stream. Like, it's just been a little bit around places. So I'm just gonna try and figure out what you're saying. I know what you're saying, so don't worry about it. But yeah, it's been happening. So we won't dwell on it. Though. It's fine.
Yeah, now Burnley versus Millwall. I'm going to say 2-0 Burnley. Easy dub for me, for them. Maybe wrong. It may be a 1-1 draw. So yeah, but your thoughts. Ryan, your prediction?
Yeah, I think that they'll just have too much for Millwall.
So 3-0, right? 3-0. 2. Okay, 2-0. 2. Wait. Yeah, Max, your prediction?
Wait, for Burnley Millwall, I've gone with 2-1 to Burnley. Bloody Burnley.
2-1 Burnley. Okay, so everyone going for Burnley. And now Cardiff City versus Luton. Force Luton away to Wales. Their manager, I can't remember his name. Luton's manager is going back to his home country, Wales. And also, it's going to be interesting to see who comes out top. I'm going to say it 2-1 to Luton, I reckon. Okay, Max.
I'm going to say 1-0 Luton. I don't think Cardiff will score, but it'll be one of those games again like last time. They just won't score, and plus Luton will get one over them. So I'm going to say 1-0 Luton for this.
Ryan, your prediction?
Yeah, I'm backing Luton in this one. I'm going 1.
1-0, okay. No. Stay. Okay. So yeah, next game is Hull City vs QPR. Max.
I don't like this. For this game, with the results we've got in the past few games, in the form we've had, I'm confident, and I'm also negative. So QPR are a good team, very solid side. Like there's no denying that. I'm gonna be positive. My brain's telling me say 3-2 to QPR, but I'm going with my gut. I'm going with my heart saying 2-2. Think we'll get something out of QPR. Think we'll snatch something late on. I don't think we'll get 2 goals before them. I think it'll be them getting the 2 goals and then we'll come back. So it'll be 2-1 and then it'll be 1-1. They'll score and then we'll score like right near the end. So it's one of those games, I think, this one. But I'm going to go Queen's Park Rangers 2, Hull City 2.
Okay, Ryan.
Yeah, I know always a difficult place to go. I don't know what QPR may just edge this one. I think that it will be a. Yeah, I think the QPR edge this one 2-1. 2-1 QPR.
2-1 QPR. We just move it. Okay, and I have gone for a 1-0. Not 1-0, 1-1. I've gone 1-1 draw. Just move you. 1-1. Okay, so 1-1. QPR. No, go back. Okay, I just know that's QPR. Okay. So yeah, next game is Reading versus Sheffield United. Of course, top of the table clash. My prediction is 2-0 Sheffield. 2-1 Sheffield. I just yeah, that's fine. Ryan, yours?
I think Sheffield United will definitely win it because they are at home. So I have to back Sheffield United. I think the score is going to be. I think it will be 2-1 to Sheffield United.
2-1. Max?
I want to say 2-1 or 2-0 Sheffield. I'm going 1-1. I'm going out ballsy. I want it to be 1-1 just so that we can try and get a win against QPR or something. Or a draw and then maybe get somewhere. But I'm going 1-1. That might sound a bit dumb, but I'm going all out. I'm going ballsy and doing what I want to do. So we'll see what happens, but anything can happen.
No, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, Wigan versus West Brom. I reckon 2-0 West Brom. Brian? No, sorry, Max. Max,
I've gone with 3-1 West Brom, but there is an element of 3-0 in my head. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so Brian?
Yeah, I think West Brom win comfortably. I'm going 3-0 to
3-0. Okay. Watford versus Middlesbrough, Max? Your prediction?
What are we on? Wait, what?
Watford versus Middlesbrough.
2-1 Watford.
2-1 Watford. Right. I'm going 1-1 draw. I'm going. Brian, yours?
Yeah, I think I'm going to back Watford.
Watford. How many goals? Right. What's out? Better. 2-0. Okay. 2-0 Watford. Max, you said also 2-0 Watford.
I said 2-1 Watford.
2-1. Okay.
2-1.
Yeah. No, mine is. Yeah, Ryan's is 2-0. Just what? Okay. Next game is Bristol City versus Huddersfield. Okay. I'll be back now. You guys go through the games.
Crikey. What did I predict for Bristol? Hold on. I need to get my prediction up. I've forgotten it already. Bear with me. You'll like this, Ryan. I've gone with 2-0 Huddersfield. I think they'll bounce back from the West Brom game and actually not bottle it this time.
Really, I love your confidence, unfortunately. I've gone for 2-1 Bristol to win.
Oh dear.
It's just, we've never liked going to Ashton Gate, to be honest with you, Bristol. We've never liked going there. So yeah, I can't see it's picking up a point. I'd take a point, put it that way. I'd take a point.
Yeah. But Max, your prediction is 2-1 or 2-0.
2-0.
2-0. Okay. 2-0. Okay. Coventry vs Preston. I have gone for a 1-1 draw. No, cool. So, Brian?
Yeah, I think Preston will probably just edge this. It's not going to be the most entertaining game. I'm going 1-0.
On Preston. Okay. Max?
Wait, we on Coventry Preston or Stoke Swansea? Confused me.
Coventry game.
I've gone 2-1 Preston.
2-1 Preston.
Still don't think Coventry are going to get anything until next few games, but I mean, we'll see.
Okay. Our next game is Stoke vs Swansea. I reckon a 1-0 Stoke. Bring the cheeky 1-0 Stoke. Ryan?
Yeah, I think 2-0
2-0 Stoke.
Yeah.
2-0 Stoke. Okay, Max.
1-0 Swansea.
1-0 Swansea.
Yeah,
Interesting.
weirdly. You wouldn't believe it, huh?
No. Next game is Sunderland vs Rotherham. This is a tough game. I reckon 2-1 Rotherham will edge it. Yeah, that's my prediction. Ryan?
Yeah, I've got to agree with you, Hannah. I'm going 2-1 to Rotherham as well. I think they'll continue there. And you just don't know what Sun will turn up, especially after losing the manager. So, yeah, I think...
Fair enough. And Max?
3-1 to Sunderland.
3-1 Sunderland, you reckon?
I'm going out ballsy, dude. I'm going out balls, dude.
Yeah, looks like
These
it.
balls are steel, mate. I don't give no fuck.
Yeah, Blackpool vs Blackburn is the last game, but dull game to end off. It's a tough one to predict. Blackburn coming off a loss, Blackpool coming off a 3-3 draw. I reckon Blackpool will take it 3-0. No, not 3-0. Not 3-0. Wait. Let me think about it. No. God. Always got to have a no one in there. No. Okay. Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, this one, because I think Blackpool, the draw, I just think Blackburn may bounce off for a narrow win for Blackburn. I'm going 2-1.
2-1 Blackburn. Fair enough. Max?
1-1. Another draw.
1.
Another draw for Blackpool.
Not a draw.
I was tempted to go to 1-0 Blackpool. I was tempted to go 1-0 Blackpool. I was like, nah, let's do a draw to take the piss. Let's take the piss. Come on.
Yeah. But that's the end, people. Everyone joining. Let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah. Max, where can people find you?
So yeah, you can. Hello. You could see my name tag there, so you can find me on Instagram, MaxTigerHDOfficial, on Twitter at MTHD_official. Post a couple of things on there a few times, and also you can find me on YouTube, MaxTigerHD. There'll be as you can see all the way. Wait, I need to get used to this. Right down there. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. The F1 chat will be out on Wednesday evening, and on Thursday evening it will be Tigers Talk discussing QPR and Sheffield United, the big game on Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, sorry. So Tigers Talk on Thursday, for F1 chat on Wednesday, and then after Sunday it will be on, I believe, Tuesday, if not Thursday, the next Tigers Talk episode 19 on Tigers Talk, on 20 on Thursday. So please make sure you do join me for that. 221 subs now, so appreciate the support. And I also see Hannah's on 156 subs himself. I'm not sure how many Ryan's on, but I'm sure he's on quite the sufficient amount as well. But thank you for the support, and hopefully I can see you on Wednesday. There will be a match day vlog though for Sunday against Sheffield United, and there's a match day vlog out for you guys now from Coventry. So smash like, and I'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah. Ryan?
Yeah,
Hey.
so you can find me on my YouTube, Huddersfield Town Fan. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers. I'm at 140 at the moment, so we are slowly. So that'd mean a lot to me if you go and subscribe to my channel. And Instagram and Twitter at HTFTV8. So yeah, please, thanks for having me. I know, and I'll speak to you soon.
Be everyone. The next video or stream will probably be out on Thursday or Friday. Don't know. Maybe I reckon Thursday might be a game championship. Don't know. So yeah, but be up everyone for watching. Be up Brian for joining. Be up Max, and go follow me on all my socials there below. And yeah, peace out to everybody. See you all very, very soon.